Morning, ladies. So some of you have been wondering how I created the bundle pictures from last month. I used a program called Photoshop. It is a pretty pricey program. So if you don't have Photoshop, you can use a website called Canva.com. I will show you the website up here. Canva.com, right here. It is a free website where you can create your pictures. You do have to set up an account, and you can pay for it, but you pretty much get the same stuff on the free version. Pretty much when you pay for it, the only thing that you can do extra from what I can see is you can select your business colors, your business logo, just to make it easier to add it to your pictures and that. But for $100 a year, it is not worth it, and I am sorry I paid for it. So on all my pictures, I like to use a size of 600 pixels by 600 pixels. So to start, we're going to go over here and we're going to use a custom dimension. Only because I don't feel like going through all of these and trying to find the size that I need. I mean, you could even do this one where it's 800 pixels by 800 pixels. It really doesn't matter. Just one thing to think about when you're choosing the size of your pictures: the higher the pixel number, the longer it's going to take for people to view that picture. So, but you also want to make sure that it's not too small where it's not going to show up properly on the computer or on their phone. So I found when working with websites at my previous job that we always use the 600 by 600 because it would load quick on desktops, it would load quick on cell phones, and it gave you a clear picture. So that's just my preference. You guys can do whatever size you please, but excuse me, I'm going to do 600 by 600. So once I put in my 6 by 600 size, it's going to pull up where I can finally create my picture. And I do apologize in advance because my computer is extremely slow today. See if it will load. Here we go. So from here, you're going to have your workspace, your blank workspace on the right hand corner, and then on the left hand corner is where you can choose your layouts, your elements, your text, your background, and then any pictures that you upload. So to get started and to choose the picture that you're going to put onto your picture here, the product, sorry, you're going to want to go to your website. And on a lot of the computers, they already have this tool called the snipping tool. If you don't, I believe you can download it. But mine is already on my computer down here. If it is not down there on your taskbar, you can always search down here when you click on the window and just start typing snipping, and it will pull it up right here. And I believe from here is where you can even pin to start, or you can pin to taskbar. I use it all the time, so I have it down here at the bottom of my screen. So yeah, so go to the website and then let's type in the Retro Metro. Do the Weekender. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just going to choose my favorite pattern, the Wood Block Whimsy. So then we're going to click on our snippet tool down at the bottom, and it's going to bring up this little box. And you're going to want to click on New, and here you're just going to drag it over what you want to snip. And then it brings up this new box that has what you just snipped on it. Now with Canva, it's not just a copy and paste. You actually have to save the pictures to your computer and upload them into Canva. So we're just going to go ahead and click on Save As. Put in my 31, and we will call it the Retro Metro, and save. Close that out, and we will go back over to our Canva. So from here, now that you have the product that you want to add to your picture, I'm again just going to recreate the one that I did. In your spare time, you guys can go on and look at all of the stuff that Canva has to offer, because there's so much that you can do with Canva to make your pictures one of a kind. So we're just going to go here to the shapes, and we will just choose the square. Manipulate that a little bit to make it a little bit smaller. Bring up to the top. And then your text here on the side. Now, like this here, I paid, I think it was like $120 for the Canva for Business. And pretty much this is what I paid for. Was just so I could have my fonts that I wanted on all of my pictures. It put it up here for me, which it's really not worth it. So in all honesty, I would not buy it, but it's your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. There are different texts that you can choose from. They have them all below down here. All these are different texts that you can put on your picture. A lot of them are free. Some of them you can pay for, and I think it's like $1 for some of them. If you add it to your picture, they will just ask you before you upload it if you want to pay the $1 to get their Canva logo off the picture, which if you really, really want to use that picture, I would suggest paying the $1. Otherwise, it's not necessarily going to distort your picture, but it is going to change the look of your picture. So yeah, so these are all the different fonts that you can use, the different ways that they have it set up, which is really cool. I mean, all these different memes that you see and different, like, your motivational Mondays, a lot of them use these fonts here on the left. So let's go back over here to naming this bundle. Let's name it The Weekend Getaway. I can type bundle. I'm going to change this to white so it's easier to see. And I mean, up here you can change the size, change the color, change the font. I'm just going to leave it like that. Then when you are using the pictures that you take off of our websites, when you snip it, it actually keeps the white background. So I do suggest leaving your background on your pictures white, otherwise you're going to have a colored background and there's going to be a white box that's around your products that you put up. So you're going to go down to uploads and you're going to upload your own image. This was another side note. This was another thing I paid for, which was the company. All I have in there is $31. So I paid $100 for them to save 3 fonts and 1 logo. Not worth it. So go back over to the uploads and you're going to upload the pictures that you saved from the website. And let's see, there he is, the retro. You see him there, retro, metro. I'm just going to double click to add him in here. Click it to add it to your picture on the side. And we are going to make that a little bit smaller. And then let's use our text box to name it the Retro Weekender. I'll name that one. And then I'm going to go back to my uploads and I'm just going to upload this one just because it's already on here. And we'll put this one over here. Add your text. I'm going to use this one again. Oh, snap. Bin. And when you're doing your bundles, make sure you double check, even triple check that your prices are correct. The way I did it is that all the bundles that I made, I would add everything into my cart for that specific bundle, and then I would just make sure that the price that I had on the bundle matched what was in the cart after discounting your products as well. So that's it on how to create those pictures. If you have any questions or you need any help with creating the pictures, let me know. I will be happy to help. I do apologize, this was very long, but my computer is really slow today. So yeah, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Good luck.